This is what happens when we rely too much on modern technology. I would first of all like to take this opportunity to thank the Bangladesh Fashion Summit for giving us the opportunity to speak here today. I work for a Swedish company. We produce overhead conveyor systems. We try to automate as much as possible of manual handling in the apparel industry today. Can we get the presentation up, please? Right now, I'm focusing on where the trends of the worldwide. So right now, I'm focusing on where the trends of the worldwide apparel market is going, so we, Eton, can adapt accordingly. This is in regards to technical development of hardware, but also on the software side. Sometimes hardware inventions will make you improve, sometimes software inventions will make you improve. How about those two inventions combined into one system? How about those two combinations make a sustainable combination? That is what Eton System represents and what we are trying to make sure to be a part of. Unit Production System, UPS. I am pretty sure that most of you are familiar with this terminology here. UPS is basically going in a production where you have traditional bundles and moving over to a single piece flow where you produce unit by unit. That is basically in your production, getting rid of all your center tables. Making an investment with Eton technology will help your efficiency due to the help of hardware, or the efficiency will go up, in your production due to the help of hardware, software, of the training and the know-how we provide. You will get the highest output and efficiency if the company's management is willing to understand and believe in the Eton technology. The Eton technology makes you change certain aspects of your production, and that is something you have to be ready for and embrace for the many benefits. We should know this since we invented UPS. The concept the ability to substantially increase productivity and reduce costs through the use of Eton technology. How is that done? We offer all productivity improvements through the implementation of an Eton unit production system. One of the greatest wastes of resources in any manufacturing operation is manual handling and transportation of work in progress. This seemingly innocent, non-value adding process reduces product value out of every piece of product handled. By implementing an Eton system, you will soon notice how you can dramatically improve the overall performance in your production. The result, far better quality and more money in your pocket. We are providing you with more time, basically. Eton, we've been working with the UTS system for over 50 years. Eton's founder grew up in the apparel industry. His parents owned a shirt factory. Growing up, he thought what could be done to improve the situation or make a factory more efficient. So coming from this industry, he realized that a lot of time disappears from handling bundles in a traditional environment with up to 80%. 80% is unproductive time. From this, he developed the UPS concept, hence the fact we are born in the textile industry. So we've been the UPS inventor since 1967. We have more than 50 years track record, 5,000 installed systems worldwide, local representation in more than 45 countries, and we are supporting customers in more than 50 countries. The Eton Systems philosophy: eliminate all non-value added steps. So the need that gave birth to the philosophy: needle time, only 20%. More needle time on a product that is actually what adds value. large amount of handling time on bundles, high cost on quality, because all the bundles need to be processed and handled, too much staff due to handling, long throughput time, and the lack of real-time information. We basically take all the components from one bundle and we place that into one hangar, so everything is produced one by one, removing non-value adding handling and reducing the work in progress. We automatically distribute each hangar to the next station using a conveyor system. The Eton technology will help you reduce the work in progress. Real-time manufacturing intelligence cuts down the station operator's dead time. For an example, needle broken, machine downtime, handling of bundles, piling bundles, cutting by hand, and moving trolleys to another station, and so on. Needle effectiveness without Eton is 15 to 20%. With an Eton system in place, the rate goes up to 50 to 60% due to higher consistency of work coming down to the needle point. Regardless if the operation is standing or sitting, the red signature chain drops down where it's needed and eliminates bending, twisting, and turning. We present each unit to the operator in the exact point of choice. The idea behind the UPS concept is to adapt every workstation to each operator working. The challenge was actually to engineer a way to make it possible to present the garment in the right ergonomical way as possible. The solution for this is the red signature chain that is basically trying to symbolize someone helping you assist with each of the different steps. This is an incentive to keep your staff and attract new staff through ergonomic, efficient, and a sustainable workplace. This will also give your most valuable assets, the staff, the possibility to produce more and also earn more money without getting fatigued or tired. It also eliminates the strain from the repetitive work that is being done. The Eton system basically consists of three parts: hardware, software, and know-how. We use overhead conveyor systems to free up floor space and take the bundles off the production floor by utilizing the height. The main savings with the Eton investments that easily could be measured is basically looking at the bundles, the extra manual handling that's being done there. So we take away reduction of the bundling time, pickup time of a bundle, and the disposal time from the needle. Other values that are softer, that is harder to think about but worth considering are: what is the value of real-time information, the full supervisor's attention on the production floor, the ergonomics, simplicity to train, putting incentives in place, visualize where cross-training is needed, fault handling simplified by using the system and not manual carry, better production visibility, cleaner floors and less stains due to the products never has to touch the floor. The benefits. They will be different from how each customer value them, but the benefits are still the same for each customer. One benefit could be, for instance, here in Bangladesh, it's hard to find staff. With an Eton system, you can utilize the resources you have, but you can produce more with what you already have. On the system, each hangar has a unique ID for full traceability and tracking. You can easily see what order is on a hangar, but also what person did what, at what time, what efficiency, and what speed. and that you can analyze the efficiency. And in the end, that gives you the possibility to measure how profitable you are. Real-time information. What can you do with real-time information? It collects and gives you the tool to improve and go in and act accordingly whenever it's needed. By collecting all the data in one production system, could your payroll also be automated and eliminating a lot of paperwork, or basically getting rid of traditional bundle cards. There's no need for hourly and manually updated target boards, since this is now done on a computer screen instead. You can also use a target screen and also start to identify bottlenecks before they actually occur. As the Eton system closely monitors the manufacturing process and moves the products automatically from station to station, there will be no physical damage or staining of the goods. Full traceability means there will be a minimum of manufacturing defects. Production wastage will drop, quality will improve, and throughput time will be reduced dramatically. A new product that Eton is releasing is called Eton Note, and that is basically having a display set up individually for each operator. That is customized so they can see whatever information they need. For instance, a specific hanger, a garment arrives. For that specific piece, you can play a video with specific instructions, tell what care label or symbol should be on at this specific point. Like I previously mentioned, we take big pride in ergonomics with our system. We help optimizing the working conditions, the possibility to individually adjust the working height for each person. If it's a sitting or standing operation, the red chain is flexible. We reduce the throughput time, we reduce the sick leave, and happy employees leads to increased production and a better quality. With the system, we have something that we call FPC, equals investment projection. That is flexible production concept, basically grow with the system. We say you should start small and then grow with the system and add more lines the more you start to produce and use the system. Getting too many lines in at the same time is a hard process in the basics, especially when it comes to training people. So take it step up and graduate. Eton offers turnkey solutions, starting with installation all the way to the startup, with training all the way to the support side of it. We utilize space. We're trying to go high, use the space you have for a sustainable production facility. In that way you can. We also go through walls, through buildings, to utilize the space as much as we can. So in short, to summarize the savings, minimize manual material handling, improve productivity, better utilize the facility resources, reduce throughput time, control the process in real time, and reduce cost of quality. It would be hard standing here speaking and not mentioning anything about Industry 4.0, but I'm just going to keep it very brief. The Eton system is very much a step into the new landscape of the manufacturing industry. Industry 4.0, or the smart factory, smart concept factory, where machines will be able to communicate with each other and minimize defective output. That's just the beginning, and this is something that's going to increase drastically over the years. Eton Systems, we have added value to these major product groups over the last 50 years. Jeans, shirts, big bags, office furniture, apparel, drapers, quilts. Our focus areas are apparel, home textile, plastic, furniture, and automotive. The future trends, or what I see from being out in the market, what's happening now, at least on the UPS side, is that made-to-measure units is actually coming back to UPS. Integration with ERP systems has always been there, but has increased, the way I see it, dramatically, just trying to cut away as much as middleware software as possible. Cloud-based data collection point, 4.0, data is becoming more accessible worldwide, and basically to assist the smart factory. I've also seen that focus has been put into the end user experience of buying a product. For example, if you buy a jacket made to measure, it gets a specific number when it's being produced, and when it's being produced through the different operations, video cameras are kicked in and they are filming different steps of the operation. So when your jacket is finished and it's being shipped to you, you can log on online and basically see the different steps on how it's being produced. That was it. Thank you for your time.